the first one. Let's start it up. We got a double impale pride one with interesting purative elements along with it, some elemental weakness, uneffectivity, and chaos res. And then we got a anti-shield gain for each enemy hit while affected by discipline. Pretty nice. Maybe has something with the clarity as well. Facing while affected by haste, movement speed, grace, and then poison while affected by malevolence. Then another one with grace, double damage while using pride, and penetration of cold resistance with hatred. We also got a damage converted cold damage while affected by hatred, another crit chance with Zealotry, and damage taken from mana before life while affected by clarity. Could be something interesting. Then we have another cast speed, Zealotry, and crit chance with Wrath, and another increased damage taken to enemies with Zealotry, and then double determination, which could be interesting. And here we just have a physical damage, extra 5 damage with anger, everything else was whatever. Here we have a physical damage converted to lightning with wrath, everything else was whatever. A precision one here with a gain of flash charge when you deal a critical strike chance, or when you deal a critical strike I mean. Here we have another Zealotry one, increased damage taken, and the other ones are like whatever. Damage penetrates, 11% lightning resistance while affected by wrath, another one of those. The other ones were kind of bad. And here we have the worst ones, I do believe. The discipline, pace, clarity, all those things, really awful. Fire damage leeches life with anger, purifier, and grace. Chance to evade with grace, clarity, blah blah blah. Damage hits, taken as fire damage while affected by purifier. Nothing really interesting. Now into some calculations. I spent about 30 chaos each per elder fragment, and the shaper fragments were about 1.2x and 1.3x each. I bought most of these in bulk, so therefore the prices were a little bit higher than these prices, so you could say I spent about 150 exalts overall to buy 50 Uber sets. I ended up with about 15 Water Sigils, 1 Eternity Shroud and 10 Void Fletchers. Now if you were to sell the Water Sigils unidentified, they were about 11 exalts each, and the Void Fletchers non-corrupted were about 2 exalts each. So basically I got 165x in Water Sigils, 9 exalts from the Eternity Shroud and 20x from the Void Fletchers. I invested about 150x into Uber sets, and therefore the total profit comes down to 44 exalts. And that is also not counting the helmets, staffs and rings that I also got, that I just ended up putting in my stash somewhere, and I'll see what I do with them later. So the profit is a little bit more than 44x, but these are the major parts that you really care about. In the end, I ended up identifying all the jewels and voling most of them, including voling all of the Void Fletchers, so I made nowhere near any profit at all, but I still had a fun time making this, and a fun video for you guys, I hope. So thank you very much for watching. Feel free to subscribe here, and remember to go check out my Twitch over at twitch.tv/burgerrush, where I stream Path of Exile almost daily. So thank you once again, and have a great day.